everyone, my name is Camille and I've been making tutorials on this channel. I thought I'll give it a go and make a vlog on how I crochet a bag. So I hope you will enjoy this video, and don't worry, tutorials are not going anywhere. I will still be making them, but for today's video I have this black pair of jeans that I'm not gonna wear. They are skinny, not my style anymore, and I don't think I can sell them at this point, so I'm gonna reuse it and make a crochet bag out of it. So yeah, I hope you will enjoy this video. If you want to make it as well, if you have a spare pair of jeans, I have a tutorial video. I will link it up in here, but I will also be giving instructions in this video as well. And now the first thing I'm gonna do is basically I'm gonna cut both legs up until here. So straight in, just gonna cut it out, and it doesn't have to be perfect, so I'm just literally going in and cutting it off. I'm not gonna throw this part away because I saw something interesting on Pinterest and I will be attempting to do that too, so let me know if you would like video on that, but that's for another time. And now with these two legs, I'm just gonna cut it around so I get rid of this seam, which is quite thick and hard to cut into. So I'm not gonna go this way like you would normally do with the t-shirt yarn or a lighter pair of jeans. And yeah, I'm gonna get rid of these, so I'm just gonna cut all around. I'm also gonna keep those seams just in case I need it for a handle. Same goes for these. I'm gonna keep it for now. And I've got 4 pieces of jeans. So now I'm gonna make that into a yarn, and I will basically have 4 balls just because that seam is too thick for me to go in one. But yeah, what I will do is I will basically be cutting a 1/2 centimeter all around, so into a spiral until I'm done here in the middle. Might be actually easier from this side. So I'm starting right at this corner, about 1/2 centimeter, and don't worry if it's kind of not the same width, just try your best and cut it all around. One ball done, and I'm gonna repeat the same thing with these 3 pieces. Now that this all is done, I can finally start in crochet. So I'm just gonna grab one of them, and I'm also thinking adding this mohair just for the texture because I have a bit left and I want to use that up. So yeah, I'm gonna grab them 2 at a time. And I'll start on my foundation chain. So the thinner you cut your jeans, the easier it will be to work with. And I'm using a 10mm hook because it's quite chunky. But yeah, I'm gonna do my chain. Does your cat come and play with your yarn when you crochet? Because mine does, and he always stays nearby. Come on. Let's say hi. I'm not even sure if that was a great idea because it gets tangled together with this jean yarn. but I think I can work with that. And this is gonna be the length of my bag. So I've got 16 chains. I did another one so I can start working my single crochets in. So that's 17 basically. And I'm just gonna do 2 single crochets in the first stitch as well as the last. And then I'm just gonna crochet all around the chain. So I'm just doing that increase to make it a bit bigger. And it can be quite hard to work with, especially if it's quite thick. And now that's the one side done. I did 2 single crochets in this first stitch as well as this last, and now I'm gonna flip it over to work on the opposite side of the chain, as this will be worked in rounds. So I'm just gonna go into that foundation chain, and I will again work my single crochets. And this is how much one ball of those 4 that I have got me. So it's about 2.5 rounds. Now that I have this tail left here, I'm just gonna grab my new one and I'm gonna tie the 2 together. You could also do a color change if you prefer that. But yeah, I'm just tying 2 knots to join it again, and I'm gonna just continue crocheting. I'm pulling these tails that I tied together forward so that I have them on my right side, just like so. So they will hang on the right side of my work. Now this is out of glue, but I would love if you could let me know if you like this kind of video. I've never done vlog with me before. I did try to show what I've crocheted in the full 4 years I've been crocheting, but I hated it and I deleted everything. So I might give it a shot again if you are interested. But yeah, I would appreciate any feedback in the comments below. What you liked, what would you like to see more, and so on, because I am quite scared. I've never done this thing before, and I'm like honestly scared for life for the comments I might be getting. So yeah, I would appreciate your comments. This is quite a bit of a mess, as you can probably tell. The yarn does shed and it does leave a mess, but the good thing is that once your bag is done and you kind of worn a couple of times, it stops shedding, so it should be fine after quite some time. Now this is 2 balls in, or halfway done. I think I'm gonna treat myself to matcha and I will continue then. I am now on the last ball. This is how it looks. I think it's gonna give a quite decent size bag with just 1 pair of jeans, so that's good. And I still have those scraps to make a handle, so I'm gonna finish that off by doing those single crochets. But yeah, it is a super quick and easy project. It takes 2 to 3 hours, but I think I got it under 2. I mean, I'm not finished yet, but I can tell that it's not gonna be that long. But yeah, it is a workout though. If you have pain in your wrist, I wouldn't recommend doing it, because it does require a lot of strength to kind of pull those stitches. I'm now done with the bag. I used every single ball and it got me to this. I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 rounds in total, and it's now time for the handle. So like I said, I have these seams from when I cut the yarn off the jeans, and I have 2 of them. So I think what I'm gonna do is basically I'm gonna tie the bow on one side, interlap with the other one, and do the same on the others. And for that handle, I'm just gonna insert both of the tails of my seam through this loop, like so. And I was thinking of doing a bow, but it doesn't seem to be working, so I'm just gonna tie these 2 together. And the good thing is that you can make this kind of any size you want. You would just need to retie the knots on these ends depending on how long you want your handles to be, but I'm just gonna go with this length for now. I'm gonna make another knot just to make it secure. And I will repeat the same with my other one. And I did my other handle, but before I pulled the two tails through this hook, I basically inserted into the middle of this one so that it kind of is attached together. Now using this heart, I'm gonna try and put that over my bag onto the side. Same with the other one. And this is the finished result. And yeah, this is how the bag looks like. So I tied it to show you how it looks with smaller handle as well. It does have quite a long tail on the sides. I don't mind it, but you can kind of trim them and see what works for you, but it is adjustable at this point. I love pretty much everything about this bag. The fact that I'm saving the jeans going to landfill, turning it into something that I will be wearing, and yeah, enjoying making it. So let me know in the comments below if you like this type of video. If you did, I will make more. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to hit subscribe, like this video, and I'll see you in my next one.